Alright guys, today we're going to show you how to change a car battery out of a Chrysler PT Cruiser. I have a 2001 edition to the Chrysler PT Cruiser, but looked online, it's pretty much the same thing for most different year models. If you'll come in, you'll notice the first thing that most people say is, where's the battery itself? The battery is actually housed under your air intake thing right here. If you unclamp it, on each side right here, you can actually lift it up and you can see where it's at. You see it's corroded, it needs to be changed out. We're actually going to take the whole thing off and replace it. Two things you need is a screwdriver and a 1/2-inch socket wrench. So first things first, with your flathead screwdriver, you'll come on in. We need to disengage this right here, so we're just going to loosen it up. You don't have to go all the way, just be sure it's just like that, and give it a twist. There you go. That'll take it off, and like I said, you undo the clamps on each side right here. They should pop right out, so they're spring loaded. And this lifts right off and should come right out with a little bit of finagling. Just like that. This is your air filter. And you will need to take the air filter and box out, so first things first, take this off. Whew, probably need an air filter pretty soon. And if I read the instructions right, the air filter is actually attached down in there by some pegs. So to take this out, you give it a pretty good solid yank and it'll come straight up. Yeah, so let's give it a go. First, I want to be sure everything's hunky-dory. Seems okay. Alright. There we go. And the air intake box comes right out. Set that to the side. The next thing, if you'll come in here, Ruben, you can see right here you have a 1/2-inch socket, so we're going to have to disengage that. Let's see, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Put it on there. Yeah, there we go. Nut there. Take that up. Alright. And finally, we need to take off your clamps on each side. Now notice how corroded this is. This is actually the older one. We had a new one installed a couple of years ago because it actually corroded away. If this ever does start to happen, you need to check it every month. Get some baking soda and water and scrub it down. You can actually buy a jelly to put this on there that will help prevent that too. But for today, we're not going to worry about it. Yep. I think this right here is the wrong side. Okay, so we've actually taken some time and we've loosened up the nuts here. You can come back in. Once everything's loosened, you can get your screwdriver, you can pop them up. They should come off relatively easily. Next, holding this, pull it straight up and out. There. And that's that right there. Take your next battery. And let's see, I guess go to the same side, positive on this side. Put that in place. Remove your cap. These are good. Those back on there, and then you tighten these back up. Be sure to wash your hands when you're done with this. There ain't nothing worse and having corrosion all over your fingers. Don't need a sandwich after it. You want to be sure to get these good and tight too, because you don't want them to, excuse me, be coming off. Just connecting them like, there we go. Just like that. Now, simply a matter of working your way backwards. Next thing we put on, place your clamp right down here. Take your 1/2-inch bolt, stick it back on, and I drop the nut to it. And as you can see it, just tighten it back on. Alright, you're good to go as far as your battery is. Next, take your box, stick it back in there, be sure this aligns back in there. There we go. Huh. Not lining back up. There we go. Maybe. Hold things back on. Okay. Put your air filter back in. Properly. I'll need an air filter sometime soon. Finally cap it off. If you'll walk around this side, I can show you. We want this to seal up just right. No air leaking in or out. All the way around. Get that secured on there. Twist it. Lock it in place. Okay. I think we're good on that. You can take these clamps, found right here, lock them back in. Okay, on that side. Then we'll tighten this up and we'll be good to go. There you have it. Now if anybody knows there's any difference between 2001 model and maybe a 2003, 2006 edition, please let me know. But for today, that's how you change out your Chrysler PT Cruiser battery.